Digital marketing. Let me first take this opportunity to congratulate you for taking the decision of learning digital marketing and thank you for choosing us as your trusted partner in this journey. Digital marketing is a very exciting field because it is evolving at a rapid pace and it is full of career opportunities. At this point, I will urge you to not only go through these videos but also explore the channels of digital marketing yourself as you go through the module. In the first video of our digital marketing series, we will provide you with an overview of the world of digital marketing. Also, we will throw some facts and share some ideas. Moreover, in the end, we will discuss few common terms that you will come across throughout this module. Before plunging deep into the world of digital marketing, let us have a look at some facts and figures which will help us understand first, why is digital marketing so significant? And second, why is it inescapable? According to Hootsuite, 94% of the people use mobile phones, 80% use smartphones, 80% again use laptops or PCs, and 45% of the people use tablets. Therefore, penetration of devices that can provide access to internet is very high. Moreover, people who do access internet are a little more than 3.5 billion. This amounts to roughly half of the population walking the earth right now. Now I know that I have still not answered the two questions. But to answer to those questions, I have to ask one more question. What are people doing on the web? To understand what people do online, let us consider 12 things that happen on the internet every minute. Amazon receives 4,310 unique visitors. Reddit users cast 18,327 votes. Netflix subscribers stream 77,160 hours of video. Apple users download 51,000 apps. Pinterest users pin 9,722 images. Instagram users like 1.7 million photos. YouTube users upload 300 hours of new videos. Twitter users send 3.47 lakh tweets. Facebook users like 4.1 million posts. Uber passengers take 694 rides. Skype users make 110,000 calls. And Snapchat users share 284,000 snaps. In short, a lot can happen online in just 60 seconds. But all I have given you till now is data, which by itself isn't of much use. The idea is to get insights from this data. But I'm sure that by now you must have already figured out where I'm going with this data. But let me still do the same. What we gather from all the facts and figures is that 80% of the population can access internet through smartphones, and that the people who do have access to internet are using various platforms extensively to achieve ends like networking, putting up personal details, expressing thoughts, sharing videos and pictures, and much more. And I don't have to tell anybody how much time people spend on these platforms. It runs into hours every day. Therefore, these online platforms can and do provide effective means for the marketers to access customers for promoting or showcasing their products. Till now, we haven't even scratched the surface of digital marketing. During the course of this module, you will get to know the significance of digital marketing in a much more profound way when you understand its reach and its granularity, both of which, in my opinion, make it much superior to traditional marketing. Finally, let us answer the looming question: what is digital marketing? In simple language, digital marketing means marketing of products or services using digital channels to reach consumers. The objective of digital marketing is to promote products or services through online or digital media. Digital channels are as follows: paid search or pay-per-click advertising, search engine optimization, content marketing, social media marketing, affiliate marketing, email marketing, mobile marketing. Content marketing. Content marketing is the process of creating high quality, valuable content to attract, inform, and engage an audience, such as videos, blogs, and social media posts. The idea is not to explicitly promote brand, but is intended to stimulate interest in its products or services, ultimately to drive profitable customer action. Email marketing. Email has been around for more than 3 decades, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. Reason? Very simple. People are very attached to their emails. Just ask yourself how many times you have checked your email today. See what we mean? Therefore, it is the quickest and the most direct way to reach a large number of customers with information. This is also one of the cheapest methods of generating leads as compared to other strategies. The emails can contain information by way of rich media like graphics or text which may appeal to customers. Paid search. Paid search or pay-per-click PPC advertising typically refers to the sponsored result on the top or side of a search engine results page, SERP. Paid ads are flexible, visible, and most importantly, effective for many different types of organizations. Google AdWords by Google is an advertising program for businesses who want to display their ads on Google. Under pay-per-click, business has to pay only when someone clicks on their ad. Similarly, there are other campaigns like CPM, which means cost per million impressions. Here, business has to pay if someone views their ad. Social media marketing. Social networking like Facebook allow individuals, businesses, and other organizations to interact with one another and build relationships and communities online. People rely on social networks to research, discover, and educate themselves about brands before engaging with them. Marketers, on the other hand, weave social elements into every aspect of their marketing and create more peer-to-peer sharing opportunities. More the audience engages with content, more likely they will want to share it. This ultimately leads to them becoming a customer. And as an added bonus, they will hopefully influence their friends to become customers too. When companies join these social channels, consumers can interact with them directly. That interaction is more personal to users than traditional methods of outbound marketing and advertising. Search engine optimization. Before understanding search engine optimization, one should be clear about what search engine is. Search engine is a program that identifies the files in its database and displays the result according to the query entered by the user. The most popular examples are Google, Bing, and Yahoo. Simply put, search engine optimization is the process of optimizing the content, technical setup, and reach of business website so that pages appear at the top of a search engine result for a specific set of keyword terms. Essentially, the goal is to attract visitors to your website when they search for products, services, or information related to your business. Mobile marketing. Mobile devices have increasingly become an integral part of our lives. Mobile devices are kept in our pockets, sit next to our beds, and are checked constantly throughout the day. Marketers are therefore trying to understand how to effectively communicate on this unique and extremely personal channel. From SMS and MMS to in-app marketing, there are many ways to market on mobile devices, so finding the right method is the key. Affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is also referred to as performance-based marketing. In this channel, business rewards its affiliates by way of commission in accordance with the value or quantity of products sold. The industry has four important elements: the merchant or the business, the network from which you can choose the ads to display on your website, the publisher or the affiliate who will display the ads of the business on his website, and last but not the least are the customers. The diagram explains the relation very well. Customer first visits affiliate website. In case customer finds something interesting or of value, then affiliate is directed to the seller. In the next step, customer buys from the seller. Based on sale, seller pays commission to the affiliate. Now let's have a look at factors that make digital marketing attractive. It's very cost effective, therefore tends to provide high return on investment. If implemented effectively, it helps businesses to stay ahead of the competition. It can help business access a large captive audience which can be reached through multiple devices. Access through multiple devices and long contact hours lead to increased visibility, creating brand recognition. Increased visibility leads to high recall value, which can lead to higher sales. This platform provides a two-way communication channel which helps business ascertain customer sentiments. USP of this platform is that it provides tools and data to understand the customer better and get insight into them. This functionality is generally termed as analytics. Now we will learn some common terms used in the field of digital marketing. What is online visibility? Establishing the presence of a brand or its products on the internet is known as online visibility. Next term commonly used is visitors engagement. Engagement is a term which is used to observe visitor behavior on business website. We look at how visitors are spending time on website while exploring the content on site, or reading blogs, or doing some activity on site. A website user can also click links, read comments, testimonials, download documents, and watch videos on your website. Now let us understand another technical term used in digital marketing, which is web traffic. So what is web traffic? It is the number of visitors on your page, and it's measured in visits or sessions. So it's obvious that large number of people visiting your website means large traffic, which is quite healthy for a site. Small businesses fail because they are incapable of reaching and selling to their market at a rate that sustains the business. No traffic means no customers, which means death for any operation. This is why traffic needs to be your number one priority when it comes to your online marketing. There are two types of web traffic. One is inbound and the other one is outbound. Traffic which is coming to your website through any other website is inbound traffic, whereas the traffic moving from your website to the other website is outbound traffic. Like, what is Google AdWords? Google AdWords is an advertising program by Google for businesses who want to display their ads on Google and other search engines. Then we have conversion rate. Percentage of visitors to a site or ad who have taken a further action, like buying a product or subscribing your newsletter. For example, if your primary goal is to sell a product through your website and 20 people visit it, but only 5 people purchased the product, then you have a conversion rate of 25%. Forum. It is the space on a website in which users can use to communicate and to post comments and messages. It is generally related to customer support or for audience engagement. Query. The term entered into search engine like Google and Baidu by the user. Webinar. Webinar is a seminar or an event held on the internet which is attended exclusively by an online audience. This distinguishes it from a webcast, which also includes the presence of a physical audience. Hope you enjoyed the overview of digital marketing. Till now, we have understood the definition of digital marketing, the needs and objectives of digital marketing, and some of the jargons used in this field. That is all for this session. In the next video, we will have a look at the differences between digital marketing and traditional marketing. This will help you understand why digital marketing is growing so fast. Thank you.